walk to Walker's Painting. Interior and exterior, Walker's Painting's been making it beautiful since 1999 across the Knoxville area. New construction, repaints, commercial, residential, free estimates available. And get this, mention you heard Walker's Painting on the Basilio Show, 10% off your first job. Let's go! Run, don't walk to Walker's Painting. 865-688-1410. That's 865-688-1410. Walker's Painting, making it beautiful since 1999. Check out the ad at the blog at tclub.team. Walker's Painting.
Hi, I'm Jim Simpson, owner of Simpson Meats. When's the last time you grilled a really good burger or steak? One your friends still talk about. Our goal at Simpson Meats is to make that happen every time you have a cookout. All of our cuts of meats, steaks, burgers, briskets, and pork are always fresh, flavorful, and sustainably sourced. We are family owned, so we know the importance of knowing how and where your food is raised. We have been putting quality first since 1888. Visit our butcher shop off Lovell Road or online at simpsonmeats.com.
Okay, so we really need uniforms and equipment for this season. Can I trust you with that? Cool, I'll just order them online. What? Yeah, I'm going to hop online and I'm going to get them ordered. Hold up, that's not a good idea. We shouldn't just spend money on some random online retailer, okay? I mean, it seems pretty convenient. Trust me, it's a terrible idea. Let me simplify this for you. SM Athletics. Okay, how do you pronounce it? SM Athletics? They're the go-to for uniforms and equipment, whether it's for universities, high schools, youth leagues, you name it. So why wouldn't you rather go with professionals who can guide us through the process, design the perfect uniforms, and deliver the best equipment? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What's the name again? SM Athletics. Right. It's definitely smarter to go with a company that emphasizes customer service, fair pricing, and, of course, excellent products. Exactly. So, yeah, I guess it's settled then. For uniforms and equipment for all sports, it's SM Athletics.
Yeah, it's another day, but what kind of day is it really? A day of doom scrolling? Laundry day? Nah, it's a White Claw day. Light and refreshing tasting, uniquely cold wave filtered. It's an iconic flavor for everyone. So grab a pack, grab your friends. Make the most of each day with those who matter most. When you're together with White Claw, every day is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You just gotta grab it. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
Got a problem tree looming over your home? Call ECR Total Landscapes. Whether it's trimming, removal, or storm cleanup, our certified pros get the job done safely and efficiently. We're licensed, insured, and ready 24/7 for emergency calls. Big or small, we cut them all. ECR Total Landscapes. Call now for a free estimate, 865-384-2012, and mention promo code FANRUN for free stump grinding on any tree removal now through the end of the year. Also, visit us at ecrtotallandscapes.com.
Basilio here for Budget Transmissions. TGMD, the great Matt Dixon, took his Ford Escape to budget, and like our gold bullet back in the day, it was a total mess. And now, Matt's back in the game. He's got a new transmission, axle, wheel bearing, both radiator hoses, engine mounts, coolant hoses. I mean, his Ford Escape was about to escape to the junkyard, but he didn't begrudge it. He took it to budget, and now he's on his way back to Omaha. Budget Transmissions, over 30 years in business, conveniently located in Bearden. All extended service contracts are honored. A gold certified Repair Pal member. 865-584-4391. 865-584-4391. Budget Transmissions. Don't begrudge it. Take it to budget.
Hey there, Basilio family. Jennifer Morris here with Keller Williams Realty. The countdown to fall football is on. Is your fall plan missing the perfect home to watch the Vols make another playoff run? If a new view is on your game day checklist, I'm ready to help you find it. Don't wait until kickoff. Give me a call today at 865-694-5904 or visit my website at nextmovesmokymountains.com. That's nextmovesmokymountains.com, and go Vols.
Josh Collins at Collins Insurance Agency. At Collins Insurance, we strive to ensure our customers receive better coverage along with bigger savings. Our community is important to us. We want to provide exceptional service to our customers. Anybody can provide great rates, great coverage, but can you also get great service? And hey, don't just take my word for it.
What's up, everybody? Zakai Ziegler here. My family turns to Collins Insurance Agency for the best service, coverage, and price.
So don't just go online and get some random insurance. Experience the Collins Insurance difference.
Like he said, experience the Collins Insurance difference. CollinsInsuranceTN.com. CollinsInsuranceTN.com. And hey, their Mama ZZ approved. CollinsInsuranceTN.com. Thank you to Josh Collins and ZZ.
One more thing, Tony. Go Vols.
TB back with you. And we're back with you. Calhoun's on the river where we be. I want to thank everybody that showed up today out here. Look, it's not an off week, but the Vols are on the road. And it never ceases to amaze me. The great Terry in Atlanta, folks that have come out to see us and support the program today. It's just such a wonderful thing. The great Will Heflin's in the house. We'll put him on in the second hour, but listen anyway. Joe Kurt joins us now on the program. The Lady Vols are smoking hot. And, Coach, welcome in.
Glad to be here.
Hey, man. Great to see you. Give it up for the great Joe Kurt. Hey, thank you, my man. Thank you. Hey, Coach, tonight a great opportunity to come see what you guys do. The start you're off to, obviously you get up to number one in America and you kind of have to deal with all that. But your kids have handled it well, haven't they?
They've been great. They've stuck to what we do every day, and really, really proud of them for handling that. It's a new place for us. We've been successful, but we've always been chasing it. And when everybody's chasing you, you got to be at your best all the time. And they've done a great job of staying grounded. They've been tremendous all year and sticking to what we do every day.
And it's a deal where in your sport, we were talking about, you and I were talking off the air about this Ryder Cup thing, man. It just never ceases to amaze me how sport is so much about seeing something positive happen and then building momentum off of that, right? It just is.
Yeah, there's no substitute for it. You know, there's talent, but your brain does some great things for you, and it can also do some bad things for you too. And you know, the momentum, the emotion, and just the, I don't know if it's endorphins, I don't know the science behind it, but it is tangible and it's real, and you feed off it. It certainly feeds off one another and individually as well.
Another thing, Joe Kurt, that's going on UT's campus right now, and, you know, I talked to Chris Woodruff and different coaches in different sports, and they said, hey, these kids all see each other, and we're having success, and they're having success, and volleyball's having success. Pretty soon, it's like it's kind of a catching thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Danny's talked about it. It's an everything school, and they all want to be a part of it. They work incredibly hard at their respective sports, but they want to be a part of that success collectively. And you know, like I said, we've been good. We haven't been great, but we need to be great, and we're doing that right now. Now it's about consistency and finishing the season great.
You guys are. We were talking off the air. I mean, I'm just kind of a straight shooter guy. The women's soccer game, to those that haven't given it an opportunity, will be shocked at how skilled these kids are. And the skill level and the ability to finish. And then some of the defensive plays and some of the nuances and some of the tactics that you guys use now. Give me a time period. When did it really start to kind of grow? Is this a kind of a recent thing? Past couple years thing, 5 years thing? What are we seeing here?
I think it's been the better part of a quarter century, right? You had the 99 World Cup group that came in that really started to get that momentum going, if you will. But I would say over the last kind of 10 years, the game's really started to take off. The success of the men's national team in the early 2000s, and then certainly what our women have done consistently at the international level. But I do think it's been the last 10 years, and that speaks to the quality of our youth programs and developing great players that allow them to come into our environments and continue to grow. But I think the commitment to youth soccer in this country has been tremendous. You've got some great individuals working within that at a younger level, and fortunate to have them here performing at a really high level for us.
Do you ever sit there and say to yourself, I just cannot believe what like that goal last week was hit from a long range, in that sport, that didn't happen 5 years ago, did it? Except for maybe a very select few.
Yeah, I mean, I think unless somebody's out of position and makes a mistake, that was not a mistake. That was
hammered.
Yeah, that was a really well struck ball from Leah, and deservedly of being in Sports Center top 10 because it was a big time strike. You need players to make plays, right? As coaches, we can organize them. You can put them in the right spot. You can talk about tactically what we want to do, but at the end of the day, players got to make plays, right, on both sides of the ball and in every sport. And our players have been stepping up all year.
And you got these veterans now that are kind of leading, right? You got a redshirt junior that's kind of being nationally known. Yep. You've got the Runyon girl who's just named the SEC Offensive Player of the Week. So how important is it to have those kids up top that lead?
Yeah, I mean, leadership's everything, especially in our sport, right? There's no timeouts. We don't get to stop and say, hey, let's do this. It's on them, and they've got to manage the game for 90 minutes. And we get a halftime to talk about some things, but they've got to make the decisions. And I think the experience we have, like I said, players stepping up, whether that's Leah Case scoring 3 goals over the weekend, Allie Brown in the back being a senior, holding it down, Caden in the back that giving up 4 goals, and I don't know, we played 10 games. Don't lose many games if you only give up 4 goals. So I think it's a combination of again, youth players stepping up. We've got a deep team that are really talented, but we've got some experience that know how to win games at this level, and you need both. Young players that are committed to getting better and being able to impact the game, and then older players who can ride it out in a tough SEC season.
Joe Kurt, you bow thy head when you say thy name tonight. Tell me about this opponent in A&M. What are we going to say?
Yeah, they're again a big possession team. They'll look to build, but they get open. Talented group out of Texas. There's nobody, just like everybody else in the SEC. All the other sports, it's a really deep league. It's a talented team. They can hurt you in transition. They got some athletes up top. But we think we can open up some spaces against them, hopefully, and have a lot of the ball and hopefully score some goals.
You were telling me off the air the back when you had that loud win against North Carolina, you were like, look, man, this league is – it's great to do that, but once we get in the league play, it's kind of when it gets real, right? Because you don't have off weeks in this thing.
No, you don't. Everybody's great. It's why we've got, I think, 12 teams in the top 60.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's just like baseball, softball. It's like that's the strength of the league, and I think for us, it's continuing to get to the elite, the top 5. More of us being ranked in the top 10, top 5. But no, it's a grind. But we're up for it.
Joe Curtis, like a dream come true. I got Bino on here talking soccer. This man right here. I got this man. Get ready to say something to you. This is a dream come true, Bino. I'm baptizing you in soccer here, brother.
One at a time.
Coach,
one at a time.
One at a time.
Coach, I don't know jack about soccer, but I know excellence when I see it, and we got excellence going on right now. You touched on it a little bit earlier, the difference in pressure in chasing and being chased. Obviously, there's a lot of pressure. How do you ease that, or do you even want to ease that?
I think it's sticking to what we can control, right? We control what we do every day, what our process is, how we approach things, and I think that's how we mitigate any of that. It's still there, but just talk about what we can control, and what we're doing is working, right? Our actions and how we've gone about our business, the results have affirmed that. So let's not change that. If it ain't broke, let's not change it. But we got to continue to get better, and that's what our process is every day. It's like, can we get a little bit better than the day before, and let's focus on where we are today.
Hey, Joe, what's it like to walk out there when you're playing at home for your kids and look up and see these huge crowds? And Terry was just talking about that a second ago. It's like you guys are becoming like a place to be kind of thing. How fun is that? I mean, how fun is that for you, man?
I mean, we do have the best fans in the country, and I truly believe that. And more of them are soccer fans, and we can call them all football fans, I guess, whether that's the global football or the American version. But it's a huge home field advantage for us and for our players to have that excitement, that environment. Just feeds into the game, and incredibly fortunate to have the support we do here.
Yeah,
it's awesome, and our players really do feed off it. They appreciate it, they love it, and fans are amazing.
Like my son and his girlfriend are going to go. She grew up playing the sport, but they're going to be there tonight because a couple of their friends were like, "Hey, we went out, we had a great time." It's just, and they're in their mid-20s, and it's like, you guys, it's really cool to see it become kind of an it thing. That's got to be incredible for your kids, all that hard work.
Totally. No, it
to
is.
walk out there, man. And you were just telling Terry a second ago, you got plenty of room. Tell the living listener now, if they're thinking about coming, give them a little insider guide. Where are we going?
No, we got a lot of options for you.
Okay.
You got the stands. You can sit up high and look at the tactical view. You can go on the other side of the field, sit on the hill, grab a beer, and go enjoy the game right next to the field, 4 yards away from the field, and be a part of it. Get a little bit to eat. Enjoy a Friday evening outside here in beautiful Knoxville, and watch some quality soccer. Play an entertaining brand, give you something to do, and enjoy a relaxing Friday night outside.
And you guys, like, reading up, right? You got your critics out there. They're like, well, they don't get the shots on goal, and they don't, What you guys do, though, is you make the most of your opportunities, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think we want to dominate the ball, and we played some teams at home that have sat and make it really difficult. And
that's right.
Condense some space. So you're going to have limited opportunities because of how teams are set
up. That's deceiving, right? That's deceiving, yeah.
Yeah, so each game presents a different challenge in terms of what space is available, and it's our job to obviously get to the space where we can score goals, right? So each team's going to give us a different way to do that. And then it's our job to figure out, okay, what is that solution to what they're doing? But yeah, we want to create as many chances as possible. We want to make it exciting, whether that's in dead ball situations and restarts or on the run of play. But we got some hungry players that want to score goals, and we're going to let them go.
Before it's over, we're going to get Bino 3 feet from that field. We're going to bring him over there. You're going to give him the super secret handshake. Us Paisans, I'm
sure he has time for that.
He's sitting there going, how much longer do I have to be on with these jokers? I'm over here trying to compete with this train whistle. Hey, Coach, listen, I appreciate you stopping by and seeing us.
Absolutely.
And anything else you care to add to Vol Nation here on the way out? The floor is yours, my man.
No, I mean, we love seeing you. We got football in town this weekend. It's just the round ball version. But come out Friday night. Get ready for the weekend to watch on Saturday. Come out and see us. It's a great environment. Our players love it. Enjoy it, and go support our department and players. They love it. They appreciate it, and we appreciate you guys.
Thank you, brother. Joe Kurt, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for the great Joe Kurt. I'm going to tell you something. Lady Vols got something special going over there. Get out and give them some support, and it's worth every penny. I can promise you that. As we continue with more, hour number 2, as we continue to fan run on your Friday live at Calhoun's on the River after this.
You're listening to FM 105.7 and AM 1340, WKGN Knoxville, and W289CU Knoxville. Fan Run Radio.
Guests appear on the TLD Logistics Hotline. Online at tldlogistics.com.
Are you currently a residential electrician? Would you like more benefits, better pay, more upside? What about a $3,000 signing bonus? Free company-paid health insurance, annual profit share, company vehicle, gas card, much more. Call Advent Electric today. Advent, known for their large commercial jobs around town, and due to high demand, they're adding additional roles for their residential department. Maybe you know a friend, family member that's a residential electrician. Spread the word. Email hr@adventelectric.com. hr@adventelectric.com. 865-588-0631 and ask for the Tony B 3K signing bonus. Advent Electric is hiring. You got to dream about buying some land and building on that land. Well, Waterside Contracting is your ticket. 25 years of making dreams come true, Michael Scott. For hundreds in our area, custom homes or remodels, Waterside Contracting will build on your lot. They do incredible work all over the area. Structural integrity, quality without compromise. It's a way of life with Waterside Contract. Check out the wonderful work Waterside does. WatersideContractingLLC.com. When it's time for your dreams to come true. Quality without compromising. Waterside Contracting.
College football fans, Chris Fowler here with the play call. This season, go for Dose with ice-cold, refreshing Dos Equis. It's more than a single play. It's a mindset. Think of it as a 2-point conversion for real life. Taking the risk, making the bold move. Whenever we get the chance to go big, we take it. On the field and off, always go for Dose with Dos Equis. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2024 Dos Equis Lager Especial Beer. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
Whether it's baseball, football, softball, church groups, or schools, If you're raising money, do it with locally roasted grade A grounds coffee. I'm Billy Miller, a Vol alum and Knoxville native. You keep 40% of sales, and we donate 5% back to our East Tennessee community. Get started today by visiting our website at gradeagrounds.com.
Fall officially begins this month, so now is the perfect time to make sure your home's HVAC system is ready for the season ahead. Don't ignore the warning signs that your heating or cooling system is struggling or nearing the end of its lifespan. And if you need fast, reliable HVAC repairs, seasonal preventative maintenance, or want to invest in a new high-efficiency system, then call the trusted HVAC experts at Pipe Wrench Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Whatever HVAC problems you encounter, our certified technicians will make a full assessment and then provide the best long-term solution to keep your home comfortable again all year long. We make it easy with free on-site estimates for replacements and free second opinions on repairs. And if budgets are tight, we offer flexible payment plans including 0% financing with credit approval. Be sure to ask about our 10-plus year warranties that are 2 times longer than industry standards so you don't spend a cent on unexpected costs in the future. So call Pipe Wrench at 865-264-8090 or book online at pipewrench.com to schedule your appointment today. And as always, same-day service guaranteed or the visit is free.
Hi, I'm Jim Simpson, owner of Simpson Meats. When's the last time you grilled a really good burger or steak? One your friends still talk about. Our goal at Simpson Meats is to make that happen every time you have a cookout. All of our cuts of meats, steaks, burgers, briskets, and pork are always fresh, flavorful, and sustainably sourced. We are family owned, so we know the importance of knowing how and where your food is raised. We have been putting quality first since 1888. Visit our butcher shop off Lovell Road or online at simpsonmeats.com.
Hey there, Basilio family. Jennifer Morse here with Keller Williams Realty. The countdown to fall football is on. Is your fall plan missing the perfect home to watch the Vols make another playoff run? If a new view is on your gateway checklist, I'm ready to help you find it. Don't wait until kickoff. Give me a call today at 865-694-5904 or visit my website at nextmovesmokymountains.com. That's nextmovesmokymountains.com, and go Vols.
Tony Basilio, and we are live once again with Chad Stockton of FC Alliance. And Chad, you're out there on the field, 100 strong here in Knoxville. Talk to me. What's been going on with FC Alliance now that the weather's heating up?
We're out here for the first night of the boys' tryouts. We have over 400 kids that'll be here tonight. So a lot of exciting times right now for us. Our club team started at U9 and we go all the way through U19. We have over 1,000 kids that come from Chattanooga from the Tri-Cities that make all our teams and make this club what it is today. So we're excited about it. We finished the younger kids a couple of weeks ago. We just finished the girls last night, and now we're on to our older boys program as we speak right now.
And we're blowing and going in the Tri-Cities. Tell me about it.
We started FC Alliance North 1 year ago, and coming off the first year, we are the largest, most competitive club up in the Tri-Cities area. We just finished our trials last night. Looks like right now we will be well over 400 kids for the upcoming season. So great things happening up there. We've put our boys into some really good regional leagues. So we're excited about what the future holds for them and also our girls programs.
If you want more information, check them out at fcallianceknox.org. That's fcallianceknox.org. Chad Stockton, keep growing the beautiful game here in East Tennessee.
Absolutely. Thanks, Tony.
Tony Basilio along with the great Mark Griffin. And we're here to talk about our friends at Performance Medicine. And Griff, their slogan, stay educated, stay healthy. That's you.
Wow. I really like to think that, Tony, and I'd like to give Dr. Rogers a lot of credit because I definitely want to stay educated and healthy, and knowing that he's putting the time and effort in to make sure of my care. I want to encourage your listeners to put the time to learn and become educated and get to know Dr. Rogers and see if it can help with your health as well.
And there's a really, really easy way to do that. In fact, they've got their own YouTube channel. You can see Dr. Rogers for himself with his staff. It's called The Performance Medicine Show over at the Performance Medicine channel over on YouTube. Also, more information at performancemedicine.net. To our friends in North Knoxville, a brand new location over in Fountain City, now accepting patients. So many ways to reach Dr. Rogers. And like they say, stay educated, stay healthy. Performance Medicine, online, performancemedicine.net.
Located in Knoxville's historic Old City, Barley's offers great food, live music, the best draft beer selection in town, and now your new favorite place to watch sports. Their indoor projector is perfect for any weather, and they've revamped their upstairs area with more TVs to take in all of the action. Their menu features hand-battered chicken tenders, juicy burgers, fresh salads, and the tastiest pizza in Knoxville. You can enjoy their happy hour drink specials daily from open until 6 p.m. Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria.
When it's past high noon, it's time for a vodka soda made with a vodka you've actually heard of. I'm talking White Claw vodka soda made with White Claw premium vodka. JB Smooth Only Drinks vodka soda made with the world's smoothest vodka.
And you can too. Pick you up a bottle of the triple wave filtered vodka that's been distilled 5 times. White Claw premium vodka comes in 4 flavors: black cherry, mango, pineapple, and just vodka. You haven't had vodka like this. No one has. White Claw premium vodka. Please drink responsibly.
Tone, I am so sorry, y'all. I know. I was just trying to see if y'all were paying attention. I had Joe Kurt on that mic, and he's kind of a little softer talker than I am. So this gal said, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Do I need to buy you a free dessert or something for that?" Sorry, y'all. Heflin, chef, not chef. Are you fired up, focused, and prepared as Will Heflin now joins?
I am, Tony, as always. Good to be here with you.
Yes, sir. Live at Calhoun's on the river where we be. Willie, what's your excitement level for this college football weekend to be, my man?
Scale of 1 to 5, it's a 5. It's as good of a slate as you can ask for. You got top 10 matchups. You got big-time teams having to go on the road in some tricky spots. And Tennessee, I'm excited to see them on the road, see what Joey Aguilar and company can do in enemy territory.
We got a couple guys out here with the Great Vols logo. That guy's got the Great Vols logo on him. He's got the Great Vols logo. I love that stuff.
So good.
Willie, tomorrow.
You think with Adidas we can get a baseball uniform with that logo? That would be sick.
You need to work on Tony Vols, and he needs to quit wearing that gray stuff. No offense to him. That's Butch Jones colors, brah. All right, Tony Vols, if you're listening, some people are never happy. Tomorrow, the Vols are going to go all orange on all orange live at Calhoun's on the river. Orange on orange to match Mississippi State's whiteout, which I like the contrast there. Give me your favorite Tennessee uniforms as you see them in football.
In football.
Like we were talking about this the other day. Rank them for me. All orange. The classic orange, white helmet, white pants look. The home orange and white. The Condridge Holloway 1970s throwbacks with the stripes, or you can go off the board. Maybe Will, and I'm not trying to peer pressure you here, but maybe you're a Butch Jones Smokey Gray guy. Maybe you want to be affiliated with the Butch Jones era.
Can I throw in the dark mode on the list?
Put dark mode on there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to put dark mode. Not number 1, but near the top. I'll go dark mode at 2.
All right.
And then working backwards, I'll go 3. We're going to go classic white, white helmet, white pants, and then the Condridge Holloway throwback after that. I like the all orange. It's going to go at 5. I kind of feel bad doing that. I think it's good that they're wearing it on the road, especially. You got to wear it once a year, right?
Yeah.
It's a good look, but all the other ones have a little bit more punch for me. And then the home orange and white will be number 1. Probably a 1A, 1B with the dark mode.
All right, Bino, Jeff Henderson, rank the Tennessee football uniform, and if you want to go off the board, but this is what we came up with yesterday, the all orange. The classic orange and white helmet with the white pants. The home orange and white. One uniform I didn't put on there is the Johnny Majors era. The Johnny Majors era road uniform.
Orange pants and white shirts.
Prettiest thing I've ever seen.
It's my favorite uniform.
Besides my beautiful bride. The Condridge Holloway throwback. The dark mode and smoky gray, rank those for me. Smoky gray, let's just start there. That's at the very, very bottom. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll go smoky gray at the bottom.
Okay.
I know people love the Stormtroopers. That's never been my thing.
Yep.
I didn't I didn't like them because they replaced my favorite uniform, which was orange pants and white shirts.
That was the 90s.
Matter of fact,
former road uniform look, the Stormtrooper.
I used to say when we showed up in those all whites, we looked more like we were there to give somebody a shot than to play football. But I'll go from bottom to top. Smoky grays are my least favorite. I'll go the Stormtroopers, the classic white all the way, as my second least favorite. I'll go with dark mode. Then I'll go with all orange. Then home orange and white as the best.
How about Bino? That old dude showed some flexibility there. He put dark mode in there, Holmes. Like he had third from the top. That ain't bad, Bino.
No.
You're not afraid to change, are you?
No.
I tell you what, the coolest uniform we've seen was during that Kiffin year when they had those uniforms made by that company up in they had them made like overnight.
It was Sports Bell made it, wasn't it? Or something like
They
that?
farmed it out, though, to some because they wanted to keep it a secret.
Yeah.
That all-black uniform that night was so hideous looking that it was cool looking.
Well, it's because they couldn't get the black pants right, and they wore orange pants.
That's
with
right.
It. They wore orange pants with it. It was straight Halloween stuff.
But my only request, this is my only request with any of these uniforms is don't mess with the helmet. When you start messing with the helmet, I want to pull my proverbial brass knuckles out for you and throat punch whoever's responsible for that.
Yeah, I've always felt that way too, Tony. I will say that black helmet that they wore in dark mode,
Bino, don't start on me.
As long as they keep that power T on the
your
side,
jimmies, Bino.
long as they keep that power T on the side once a season, I can go with that black helmet.
Bino going to get kicked in his jimmies. What'd you think?
That's the dark mode that I was referring to. The one that they wore recently where the helmet was white, but it had the black outline on it with the dark mode uniform. That one wasn't as good. Helmet with the dark mode was Hendon's year. Was awesome.
Let's go to the phones without further ado. The great Will Heflin's in the house with us, breaking it down scientifically as we move right to left across your device and do it with the greatest of ease. I want to thank the crowd that's out here today. I love each and every one of you. Thank you, even those I'm giving a headache to.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. Let's get Madison in Texas here, who joins now on the program. Madison in Texas, welcome in.
Tony, good to talk to you guys. Will, nice to hear your voice. Bino, Brian. Great to hear from Coach Joe as well. We can give Danny all kinds of heck for the prices we pay, but he's good at hiring coaches. So I applaud him for that.
No question about it, my man. No question.
So, Tony, we're getting ready to gear up here and go down to Mississippi State. I told you there on the after show last week we'd be down there. And, Tony, this kind of reminds me of the Tennessee community and how we always rise up to a challenge. We jump on the road, we saddle up, and we get out there. If you can hear the sound of my voice right now and you have the capability, you have the ability, you have the means to get in your car, get all your kids, tell your wife you're going out for the weekend or bring her with you, and you get your butt down to Starkville, Mississippi, because we're about to ruin this whiteout, baby. Let's go.
It's an interesting thing you bring up. Will, we were talking to a guest earlier in the week. He told me 1,000 tickets remained for this game. Madison, what did you guys pay? What did you pay for your tickets?
Tony, I've been down this road many times before, and I found that the best choice is always to buy right before game time, 5 minutes before, 15 minutes before. TickPick is an app that's got all the metrics, tell you what's happening with the prices, how many tickets are on the market, whether it's going up, going down. So I'm a buy right before the kickoff type of guy. But looks like, I look at the prices, Tony, and I feel like we're going back in time 10, 15 years, like $100 to get in. How you seen a price like that for a home game in a long time?
No, it's crazy. You can sit downstairs at this game, Bino, with good seats for like $150. That's after fees, which tells me this, guys. Those Mississippi State people won 2 games last year. I don't think they're bought in on that 4-0 start, Bino. Otherwise, there's no way that'd be the ticket price.
No, I agree. They're not totally bought in. We've come a long way with apps that tell you how many tickets are out there. So people just don't go around with two fingers in the air anymore out there.
Well, I mean, you can stick your two fingers in the air. You might get something else for that. I don't know. But, Willie, my thing is, too, when I think about tomorrow, you look at Mississippi State's schedule, they lose to the Vols, and this is what their fans are thinking. They could lose the rest of them. I mean, that could happen.
It could. The Arizona State win was certainly a really good win for them because it could have been really, really ugly had they not come in this week 4-0. And Tennessee cannot look past them because they are certainly better than they were. They've got depth.
Yep.
They loaded up in the transfer portal, and they are certainly better.
Yep.
But they got one of those brutal SEC schedules, and so them along with a couple others in the league this year, if it goes off the rails, it's really going to go off the rails, and we'll see.
Madison Bino will share that schedule. The Mississippi State will not beat the Vols tomorrow. There's no way. Tennessee beats them by 10-plus points. Now, Mississippi State will make plays, and I do like the over. I think the over is playing that game tomorrow. Go ahead, Bino. Rattle off that schedule. Madison, you answer whether Mississippi State wins, loses, or draws. Go ahead.
Next week, they go to College Station, play Texas A&M.
Who you got, Madison?
That one's a loss, so give me A&M.
All right, go ahead.
Got an open date, then they go to Gainesville to play Florida.
Ooh, with that defense, I'm going to give them a loss there too. But I think there's a chance they win that one.
I agree with that.
Defense.
That could be a win.
October 25th, Texas rolls into Starkville.
Good gosh.
Obvious answer there.
Yep.
November 1st, they travel to Fayetteville to play Arkansas.
They're not going to win
that one, since we've been going loss on all these, I'm going to give them a win there.
All right, that's nice of you.
Georgia rolls into Starkville on the 8th of November.
Oh, my gosh.
Golly. Yep, that's a loss.
They could lose the rest of their games.
They travel to Columbia to play Missouri on November the 15th.
That's an L. That's an L. We'll help you out with that.
Then, gracefully, they have an open date on the 22nd, and they close out with Ole Miss in Starkville.
No wonder, Madison, you're going to get in there for about $75 tomorrow after fees, because that's what's going to happen. Those people know what's coming, Bino. That's kind of sad, isn't it? When you read that schedule makers didn't do them any favors, did they?
They did not.
And that's nasty, Madison.
Well, Tony, when you're a bottom feeder in the league, you don't get to play as many bottom feeders because you're one of them, right? So it just they were talking about Georgia. Their schedule is kind of stacked because you can't play Georgia. And so the opposite's true of Mississippi State. I mean, I think they're a good team. I think this is going to be a decent test for us. But it's a test. If you study for it, you should pass. And, I just think we're a little bit further along in our development. Love what Levy's doing over there, man. If he doesn't work out, I'd love to have him come here and be the offensive coordinator. Cause I think he's a good coach, but, I think the Vols take care of business.
Yeah. I think the biggest key here is Tennessee knows there's a test coming tomorrow.
Yep.
It's not going to be a pop quiz. They know there's a test coming tomorrow.
Well, and you got a team in Mississippi State that, like we were talking to Joe Kurt about this, they've seen the ball go in a little bit. They're a little dangerous. When you've seen the ball go in.
That's right.
Kind of what Europe did to the U.S. today. I'm going to jump out there and the ball's going to go in. And, you're going to look up and you're going to be down 3-1. That wasn't supposed to happen today, Will. That's not what that start was supposed to look like on our home soil. Is it?
No. Really good start for Europe.
Yeah. I mean, that's what
that
Tennessee
format does favor them a little bit. But there hadn't been a start like that for the road team in quite a while.
The bottom line is, for me, I think about tomorrow, Tennessee's got to unplug them, Madison, early in that game. I do not want them in that football game in the third quarter. I want them unplugged in that third quarter.
Tony, a lot of people say that these offenses are similar, but I got to tip my cap to Heupel. When you really look at the way that we run in the run game and in the pass games, there's so many nuances, and you see those in the first scripted 15, 20 plays where we can jump on people. And, Levy's, he'll have some stuff for us. I'm sure they're going to score some points. But Tony, if we execute, we'll be fine. And I think what you saw in the Arizona State game with Mississippi State is they got after that quarterback. The quarterback was handled the pressure well, and that's one thing that when we look back at the Appalachian State game or state games with Joey, you know, he handles the pressure in the pocket extremely well, and he delivers a really great deep ball. And I told you this back in the summer, Tony. You didn't want to hear it then. It's okay. We're all coming around to it. But I think we'll be able to handle this team pretty well. So looking forward to it. Look forward to tailgating, getting together for some fellowship. I hope I see a bunch of balls there.
Yes,
and
sir.
Tony, as I sign off, I got 2 words for you. Tennessee travels.
Thank you, my brother. There's no question about that.
Travel safe, Madison.
And the one great thing about getting to know a lot of our Texas contingent on here, and these guys are great callers, nice people we get call from Texas, is the SEC has basically come to them now.
Yeah.
The old Southwest Conference basically is the SEC.
Yeah.
The creme de la creme of that league.
Yeah.
It's wild, isn't it?
Tony, I think one thing that makes me feel even better about Heupel is what we've heard about adjustments made from last season based off the Ohio State game.
Yep.
You know, a lot of these offensive-minded guys have their own approach, and that was pretty much his approach, and they're not going to alter it. They're not going to alter it. It doesn't matter how much that you come to them and suggest that they do. And apparently he was open to making some changes to some things that he believed in.
VIP play well. What say you about a guy like Heupel? They say an old dog can't learn new tricks. But they retold their offense, and they're doing some things with Joey football I didn't think they'd be doing, man. When they opened that season with Syracuse, and they were attacking between the hashes with tighter splits, and they came out in like some pro set stuff, I was like, say, huh? I mean, we knew they were going to do a little overhaul, but we didn't know it would be to that extent.
Every old dog nowadays better be learning some new tricks.
Yeah.
Scheme-wise, program building-wise. Otherwise, you end up like Mike Gundy. So I don't know that Josh had a choice, but yes, he is always innovating offensively, and there's been some cool little wrinkles. I think it's more sustainable and more versatile for him to kind of move forward, having a couple more tools in the tool belt.
Let's grab Chris, who's up next with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we move left to right across your device. Live at Calhoun's on the River. We've got a great crowd out here. Chris, welcome in. You're on your Tony Basilio show. Great to talk to you. I think you're in Birmingham, aren't you?
How are my friends compatriots doing today?
Oh, Debbie Lynn. Hey, Chris, welcome in.
Chris.
Yeah, I'm not quite Chris. I don't
Go ahead.
But,
Chrissy Lynn.
It's great to have Coach Joe on, Tony. I'm so fired up about Lady Ball soccer now. It's unbelievable. But I really want to focus on this Mississippi State game and talk to the people that are driving down to the game. In 1987, we drove to Memphis with our wives and made Memphis our kind of home base. Our wives stayed back to watch it on TV, and us guys got in a car to go to Starkville. And I'm telling you, we were in the middle of nowhere. We thought there's no way this is going to a college campus. I do not want to be in the next horror movie called Deliverance 2 or Road to Nowhere. But my advice is don't panic. Remain calm. You get to this campus, and all of a sudden there's this beautiful campus in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it is gorgeous. So just when you're driving down there, remember, you're going to be going through the middle of nowhere quite a bit. Have you ever driven down there, any of you guys?
Well, listen, you got to put on – Bino, have you been to Starkville?
Starkville's one of the few original SEC sites that I have not been to.
I would take my guitar and my mandolin out, and I'd play and then I would look for Ned Beatty somewhere because it's absolute deliverance. No offense to those people. I love them to death. But I think when Christ talks about the ends of the earth, I think Starkville's, pretty close. Might be right next door. I mean, that place
is. But once you get there, it's beautiful.
There you go.
And we won that game 38-10 and, had a lot of fun. But way before the game started, while we were trying to drive to find where we were going to park, it was raining that morning. Lo and behold, we saw Haywood Harris running in the rain, getting his jog in before the game. So,
wow, the great Haywood Harris. Man, I love him. I miss Haywood Harris. You talk about a gentleman that grew up in the old newspaper industry when that was such a thing. Just an absolutely beautiful man.
He was, and I love working for him and Bud Ford, and I still get to see Bud every now and again. And
Bud's a
they
treasure,
were two
man.
great
Bud's,
people to work for.
And Mr. Mattingly's a treasure. Mr. Mattingly's a treasure. Those people are treasures, man.
Yeah, they are. And great crowd. I hear at Calhoun's, Tony, and you're doing it again. I mean, you get people. We might not be at the game, but we're there in spirit.
That's right, W.
We're
Lynn.
the 12th man in spirit, Brian. Just remember that.
Yeah, Brian. Brian likes to laugh at that. Brian thinks that's a funny thing when you say the 12th man. Brian's over there snickering in the Raymere studio right now. Not me, W. Lynn. Not me. I'm owning it. It's in my heart. W. Lynn, thank you. Brian's over there snickering at W. Lynn, Bino.
I don't know that Brian's snickering.
Snickering at him. That's not nice.
No, it's actually the 12th individual, not the 12th man.
Thank you, Brian. Did Brian just blow your ears out, Bino?
No, I'm good.
No? Okay. I'm just checking. Will, let me go over to VIP play right now. I want to put together my parlay for tomorrow because I'm going to put a parlay. Whenever we have real games, I'm putting a same-game parlay up for the Vols. We did it for the Syracuse game, and guess what? We cashed that ticket. We did it for the Georgia game, and if the field goal would have gone through, guess what we would have done? We would have cashed that ticket. So, let's do it for this game. What is the first quarter? Do we have a first quarter team total?
First quarter team total?
Or a first quarter Tennessee
total?
First quarter game. Whatever you want to do. Something in
You got a 13.5 total points in the first quarter.
Both teams, Bino. 13.5. What are we going to do there, Beanstar? And Beanstar, I don't blame you. Because he's eating his grilled chicken salad right now. He's sneaking it. It is so good.
Oh, yeah.
That you got to put it in your mouth.
It's outstanding.
I'm
going over.
Audrey brought it out here, and very, very tempting for Bino. Yeah, let's put over the first quarter team total. This is our play that's going to appear later on today over at VIP Play for you to play with us because that's what we're going to do during these great football weekends. Okay, so we're going to do over the team total VIP Play, Will, who's taking the order right now. I love this. This is, less work for me. Do we have a first half line?
We do.
Okay. Do we have a Tennessee first half line?
We do. 4.5. Laying it.
Bino, laying 4.5 in the first half. Should we stay away from that or should we hit it?
No, we're laying that.
The first
Let's
half,
do it. Let's
the
do
first
it.
half money line is minus 186 if you prefer that.
Minus 186.
No, that's too.
We'll lay the 4.5.
No, I want to lay the 4.5. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to do it, let's do it. Because you're going to juice this baby up, man, for me. I want you to juice this baby up for the listener that will go on there and have some fun. Okay, so now we got the team total is 14.5, both teams.
13.5.
13. Thank you. I played at 14. I play, I think, at 15.5 anyway. I think Nashville Lee was right last night. And then we got the Tennessee 4.5 at the half. What is the total points right now scored, both teams?
63.5.
Bino, 63.5 in a league game. I think we're putting 40 up, and I think they're going to score 3 or 4 touchdowns on us.
Well, that means you better jump on that over.
Hit it. Give me the over. So now we got the over. We got the Bino, do we want to do one more? We didn't want to do
No, we're playing 3-team parlay.
No, 3-legger?
We're playing a 3-legger.
I like Joshy Boy because he plays 8 legs.
Yeah. I'm
like Joshy Boy. Can we leave well enough? I hit an 8-teamer. I'm like, Josh. An 8-teamer. I mean,
I will say this. Those
yes.
multi-leg parlays maybe are a little easier today because there's so many more things that you can put in them.
Yeah.
But when you were just trying to pick 4 winners,
yes,
you talk about a loser. A 14 parlay, you talk about putting money in somebody else's pocket.
Back in the day when they would hand those sheets out, how many of us would get like if it was you had to get 5, you would get 4, but that 5th would never hit.
Hey,
never.
Freddie back in the day, helped a little local bookie there in Oak Ridge. He said that they would take in 200 parlays a weekend.
Yeah, I mean,
never paid off more than 2, never, and most time didn't have to pay off any.
Because back then it was the introductory odds. It wasn't like where the numbers moved and they made sense. And then it was how many did you have to? You had to play 5 or 6.
Well, no, you could play 3, but their big thing was 5-on-5, which would pay like $200.
That's what everybody went for. Everybody went to 5-on-5 because it was like for $5.
And those guys would hand you your original money back as part of your winnings. Not.
I think now is probably a good time.
Yeah.
You got to be in Tennessee and 21 to bet.
All
got
right,
a gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Please bet responsibly.
Yes.
Use code TNTony if you haven't signed up already for the app.
Thank you, brother.
Bet $20. Make a $20 bet. Get $100 in bonus bets.
But listen, you make a $20 bet tomorrow. You're not making a bet. You're making an investment in your future.
Not gambling advice.
I am red hot right now when it comes to the Vols, man. I've got a beat on this thing, and I've got a beat on this game because I'm going to tell you something. I don't trust our secondary. I want McCoy back. I think he's coming back for the Arkansas game. We will, Bino, yes or no, give up some big plays tomorrow. They've already quadrupled their explosive plays for the season. We're giving up big plays tomorrow.
Yeah, they're a splash play team, and we're going to give up some.
Sure we are. They're going to hit us for a couple long touchdowns, in fact. I fully expect that.
We force a couple turnovers.
That's exactly right.
That trade.
That's the modern game.
You take the trade.
The modern game is all I got to do is get off the field a few times and keep scoring. That's the modern game.
That's right.
Our fans get so tore up when somebody completes a pass on us, Bino. And I'm like, secondary sucks. I'm like, look, man, they're Division I players, and they're going to make plays. They got world-class speed. They're going to be schemed open. You got an 18-year-old at cornerback. I mean, they're going to make plays.
Yep, they are.
You know what I learned last weekend watching? Had an epiphany.
Yeah.
Heard somebody say it or something. The other team's trying too.
Amen, brother.
There's athletes everywhere on the field. And now with the portal,
tomorrow,
other teams are going to make plays.
I'm going to go back to this once again. Tomorrow, there's a guy that's supposed to go in the first round of the draft from LSU, and there's a guy across from him who is playing at Ferris State Division II football. And I think Bino, the guy played Ferris State is a better quarterback right now than the guy that's supposed to go in the first round. Because when I watch that Chambliss guy play, he can flat. I don't know how Lane Kiffin found him, how they identified him. Yeah. He can flat out play, though. And I expect him to play well tomorrow.
Yeah, obviously. Everybody does with them being a 1.5-point favorite.
Player props aren't legal in Tennessee.
No, they're not.
But if they were, and we had to put a yardage spread between Nussmeier and Chambliss, what do you think that – how many yards would Chambliss be laying against Nussmeier tomorrow? We could probably find it if we look on another state.
70, 75?
Gosh, I have no
75?
I mean, he's is he averaging over 300 in his couple games? I think he's way over it. I don't know if Nussmeier's gotten close. It might be 100 yards, Tone.
You might be right. I'll tell you who's really bad, though, guys, and I feel sorry for him, is the kid at Florida. That guy's in his own head, man.
Yeah.
That's a bad deal.
Yeah.
That guy has about as much chance of being there next year as I do being down here next week.
About as much chance as Billy does being there next year.
No question. And Brian Hartman asked a great question. Would you, if you're the Vols and you could get involved with a guy like that for that bridge 1 year, and Heupel could say to him, hey, we'll rebuild you. We have the technology. like we did with Joey Football, put the wheels back on your career. Matt Dixon made a great point, though. He said, why would you want to go get a quarterback made of paper mache? The guys, and I feel sorry for him. In this league, man, you got to be able to stay on the field.
Yeah, you do.
Take a brief timeout. Willie, I love you.
Love
I'm going to give you a Sicilian hug and kiss. Do you think the Americans get back in this thing in the second stanza today?
Yeah, a lot of golf to play.
Or did they get their world rocked?
A lot of golf to play. They'll do well in this afternoon session. Tomorrow they just got to fight in the alternate shot. Europe's set up better for that. Just find a way to get to Sunday within striking distance.
A brief T to the O and more on the other side right after this.
Are you stuck in a dead-end job or ready for a new challenge? Do you feel like it's time to try a new career? Well, it's time to change lanes with TLD Logistics. My friends at TLD Logistics have some really exciting opportunities for you to learn a new skill. With a new 5-acre driving academy that's now under new leadership with all new course material. And the best part, it's absolutely free. What a great deal to set you on the road to higher pay. And TLD Logistics even offers weekly stipends to offset food and gas expenses. In 6 weeks' time, you could complete this course and be in compliance with FMCSA regulations. Then you're ready for the open road of opportunity. What are you waiting for? It's time to change lanes with TLD Logistics. Visit TLDlogistics.com. That's TLDlogistics.com. TLD Logistics.
Yeehaw! I've been hooting and hollering ever since I started betting with the VIP Play app. VIP Play has more than 200 leagues, every bet type you can imagine, live betting and live hosts, all with 24/7 support from real live people when you need them. Start betting better with the VIP Play app today. Don't be a better, be a better with VIP Play today.
VIP Play coming soon. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-889-9789. Must be 21 plus and located in Tennessee to bet.
TB here for Cedar Bluff Plumbing, a live and local company that's been serving our area for over 32 years and counting because every customer counts, and I mean no job is too small. Cedar Bluff Plumbing just voted #1 by City View magazine because multiple plumbing experts are on call to serve all your plumbing needs. Chances are there'll be a plumber in your area when you call, and they won't send some salesman to your house. You're going to get a high character, trustworthy, highly trained plumber who will serve you, not like some of these guys that look like they came off the set of America's Most Wanted. Cedar Bluff Plumbing is Basilio tested and approved and will go the extra mile for you because Chucky Mack is a servant of the people and my consigliere to the throne, celebrating over 32 years of serving living volunteers. Cedar Bluff Plumbing. Call 588-4448. That's 588-4448. Cedar Bluff Plumbing.
College football fans, Chris Fowler here with the play call. This season, go for Dose with ice-cold, refreshing Dos Equis. It's more than a single play. It's a mindset. Think of it as a 2-point conversion for real life. Taking the risk, making the bold move. Whenever we get the chance to go big, we take it. On the field and off, always go for Dose with Dos Equis.
Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2024 Dos Equis Lager Especial Beer. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
Chilio here, and my friends at Carnes Motor Company started with a dream over a quarter century ago. I met Rob and Brian back when I still had hair, and they were working at a huge dealership in West Knoxville. But they told me back then they wanted to sell cars on their terms, and I wanted to do radio on my terms. Their terms, just like my terms, are ultimately your terms. In both cases, you're the winner. A Car Guru's National Award winner with a 5-star rating on all sites, just like our Vols. Everything about buying a car from Carnes Motor Company is no hassle. They specialize in high-quality pre-owned vehicles between the $5,000 to $25,000 range. And if you need to sell a car, they'll either buy your car or they'll help you sell it. Carnes Motor Company also has a top-notch service department. Therefore, every vehicle is rigorously inspected and serviced prior to delivery. So you're guaranteed to get a quality, pre-owned vehicle every time. If you need a place for service, they've got you covered. Come be a part of the Carnes Motor Company family and tell them you heard about it from me. Online at carnesmotor.com, Oak Ridge Highway, 1 mile past the Carnes light. Carnes Motor Company. Preparing food for a big gathering can really take it out of you. That's why you need to call Calhoun's and check out their selection of party platters. Whether you're hosting a party for the big game, a reunion, or just an everyday gathering, a Calhoun's party platter is next level. Choose from Calhoun's always excellent chicken tenders, fly with Calhoun's wings, or boneless wings with a variety of dipping sauces, award-winning next-level melt-in-your-mouth barbecue ribs, or delicious spinach artichoke dip, or get one of each. Plus, if you're doing burgers or sandwiches, Calhoun's has lots of side dishes like spinach Maria, baked cinnamon apples, Smoky Mountain baked beans, or creamy coleslaw. Available in pints, quarts, and gallons. And to finish things off, pick up one of Calhoun's great desserts to go, including homemade cheesecake or key lime pie. Calhoun's, simply your go-to party headquarters. With 9 locations all over East Tennessee, you can order online and just pick it up. Calhoun's, one of the Copper Cellar family of restaurants, along with Chesapeake's, Copper Cellar, Corner 16, Cherokee Grill, and Smoky Mountain Brewery. Eat local, eat good. Basilio here reminding you that when you want to sell your extra tickets to the game, you don't want to give your life away online with all your personal information just because you want to sell a few extra tickets. Clark Moore at Select Ticket Service will gladly buy your extra game tickets and your extra parking passes. And the best part, Clarky Boy pays cash. 865-919-1016. 865-919-1016. Clarky Boy pays cash at Select Ticket Service. Clarky Boy pays cash.
Tony B back with you. Oh my gosh, man. I'm not going to lie to you. During the break, Bino and myself sat over there and ate. I'm not going to lie.
Fastest lunch in sports.
That's why we're 10 seconds late coming back. I mean, I hate the dead air. I apologize for it.
I don't.
But my blood sugar level does not. My body doesn't. My stomach doesn't. And my soul doesn't. That's unbelievable what I'm eating right there. I'm eating a grilled chicken sandwich that's so fresh. It's crazy. Salad. I did it again.
Mm-hmm. It's all right.
Grilled chicken salad that's so good. And what I use for the dressing here is I'd recommend this to anybody. I've told them they need to have a salad named after me, but we haven't done this yet. But it's got Thunder Roads dressing on it. You take their mild wing sauce, Thunder Roads, and you put that on a grilled chicken salad. Let me tell you something. You will come back again and again and again. It's unbelievable. Now, I'm sure I've got it smeared all over my face. For the viewers that are here, let's go to the phones. We'll get as many people in here as humanly possible. No doubt, heading for a TLD Logistics Overdrive overtime. Hello and welcome into Gray Italia. You're on the air. Gray Italia, welcome in.
Can you hear me?
Loud and proud, and soon the whole world will be able to hear you, Brownie.
Thanks, man. Hey, Bino, how about them Yankees, bro?
Gray, they've come on here at the end. I didn't expect them to play a stretch as well as they played. I still don't trust their bullpen. But I'm certainly happy with the way they closed this thing out.
Said every fan of Major League Baseball, Bino.
Yeah.
Because how that goes is who's going to hold the cup.
Hey, TB, text me Bino's number so we don't bore all the listeners with Yankee talk. I want to get with him offline. Guys, you know, when a pitcher in baseball is throwing a no-hitter, we're not supposed to talk about it for superstitious reasons. Joey Aguilar right now is potentially building a season that could eclipse Hendon Hooker's. And the big next test is Saturday night. And I think a question, maybe the most important question is, can Joey Aguilar overcome Heupel's SEC night road game horrors?
What do you think, Bino?
Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit earlier, Gray. And Adam Sparks has a great article out there about Heupel on the road and how maybe too much is made of what's happened out there. But the thing is, he's had some really, really costly losses, and he's been so good at home. The South Carolina was extremely costly. Last year at Arkansas probably cost you hosting an SEC playoff game. So there have been some costly ones out there. But, we've got to walk down there. We know this challenge, and it's probably more up front than either South Carolina or Arkansas.
It really helps, too, that it's not at night. Because that cowbell thing at night, and Gray's a musician, he understands us. I mean, the whole concept of those cowbells in the night sky and the night air and the loudness of that cacophonous. I mean, Gray, you as a drummer, that's got to go all over you, man, when you hear those cowbells.
Yeah, it's pretty awful, Tony. I'll put the Florida game when Milton was quarterback in that category as well. I mean, we supposedly had a superior team. Once again, we went in there, and it's not even just that we're losing these games. It's the complete meltdowns that are happening. And even with this defense that we have now, I mean, I think it's going to take 42 points to win this game.
He might be right.
It wouldn't surprise me if the winner's in the 40s, high 30s for sure.
That's why I think the over tomorrow. I'm playing all those aggressively. I'm thinking first quarter, look. Both these teams have ripped up their opponents in the first quarter. Arizona State, Gray's okay defensively. They're not awful, and they scored 2 touchdowns on them. That's how they won the game. I mean, they jumped on them, jumped out in front of them, and we have been, I mean, we're spot on perfect. Gray, we've been spot on perfect in the first quarter.
Well, Tony, one thing you said that I agree with is we don't need to let this team hang around. It needs to be 35-6 in the second quarter. We need to be giving them a beat down. I don't know if we're capable of doing that. I still go back to Heupel. It's hard to say that he's done a bad job. He's done a good job overall. He's taken this team places where they had not been in maybe in forever. But he still seems to have a problem. The Georgia game, having your foot on the throat of Georgia and not finishing them off, it feeds into some of the same things that happened and have happened under his tenure over the years, is that he seems to have this go for the throat mentality, but then at other times he pulls back or he underachieves or he coaches scared.
Well, yeah, it's there. There's some steps that still have to be taken here, and he's still a growing head coach.
That's right.
Hopefully we see that.
I
think
wonder,
we've seen it a little bit in what we talked about the change in the offense.
Let me ask you guys this: if he had a chance to do the Georgia thing over again, Gray, you think he would have coached it differently? If he had a chance in the moment, just a couple of those sequences. The thing that really bothered me was the not going for it around midfield late in the second quarter. In modern college football, man, you go for that there. And you were going to go before they called timeout. So you let them call in timeout, get you out of going for that. I'd have come right back out, and I would have gone for that.
I don't know about that, but I think he suggested that he would do things differently.
Oh yeah.
After the game was over.
Here's the thing, Gray, I like about him. He's not afraid to admit he makes mistakes, even though he doesn't say anything at press conferences. But he did say after that game, I would do it differently. The question is, would he do it differently? It's one thing to say I would do it differently. It's another thing, kind of get in the moment. I hope
we'll learn that
when we get in that spot again. You go on the road at Alabama, you're in that spot, kill shot. Because in this league, when you let those teams hang around, you're begging for it. Hey, you let us hang around, and you're begging for it in this league.
Yeah, Tony, that's a really great point. There were 3 times in that Georgia game that he was not aggressive. The going for it at midfield, right after they got the turnover late in the game, and then the very last possession, he coached in a shell. He coached not to lose. He coached scared, and he's done that before. Now he coached scared all season with Nico 2 years ago, and I was against that at first. I called in right after the the Oklahoma win, and said that he coached scared the entire second half of that game. You guys said he had to do that because of Nico's limitations, and it looks like you were right about that. But it just seems like he's not. You have to be a little bit reckless, especially in a game like the Georgia game when you're at home. Momentum's, you've got momentum's at your back, the ones at your back. You've got to coach a little bit recklessly, and I just don't understand why he did that. And I'm still not 100% sold that he can take us to an SEC championship or a national championship. He's our guy. He's going to be here, but it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the season plays out. If they win this game, do you guys think they have a chance to win out? Tony, you mentioned earlier that you thought any team could be any team in the SEC this year, and I agree with that. How do you see